Hi guys, so I'm back. I haven't filmed in a week or two, and I'm filming this today. I'm trying to upload it, so I'm filming it on Friday. And it's currently like 10 to 1 p.m. and I'm supposed to get this video up at 2. So let's hope for the best and that my internet works good today. I'm gonna talk about my hair journey. Right now, don't talk about my hair because I had to just braid it up to film this video. I'm kind of liking the look, but it's like all over the place because it's really like it's 3 days old or something like that. So starting off with my natural hair. My natural hair, it used to be when I grew up, it used to be like a light brown, but it was sometimes a dark brown and sometimes a light brown. That's my natural hair. And it started off by being like really straight and I would say fine. At the time it was fine, but then there was a time that I went to a different hairdresser and I told her to cut. My hair was really long and I told her to cut me like 2 fingers the most, at the most. I had my hair like until my boobs or so and she cut me down to here. That's not 2 fingers at all. And I hated it at the time, so I just figured if she cut my hair shorter than I wanted it to be, let's just cut it even shorter. So I cut my hair really short. I only had like long bangs and then the rest of my hair was like these long. And it started to get like wavy kind of. And then when it started to get long, I would like it to be like curly and wavy, so I started using curly foams and that kind of stuff to make my hair curly. So it started to naturally developing wavy curly. And then when I had my hair about the same length as it was before, I dyed it ombre, which for the first month or so it looked really good, and then I've never redyed it and it was becoming so yellow and so awful and orangey and it was awful, but I still had it. And then one time I just got sick of it and there was no point of redoing the ombre because my hair was so damaged from the ombre on the ends. So I just cut my hair short and it was my hair was even longer than my boobs and I cut it to like shoulder length, and I cried while she was cutting my hair because I was so used to have my long hair for years now and she just cut them all off. I cut it and I did highlights, but she did like a few of them all over my hair, which wasn't that noticeable and it was really awful. Then I went back like 2 weeks after and redo it, but at a different hairdresser, and she did it exactly like my mom had, because my mom is naturally blonde, but as many of the blondes I know, while they are growing up, their hair starts to turn darker, so my mom dyes it from time to time and she does highlights. So I went to the same hairdresser that my mom used to go to and had them done there, and it looked exactly like my mom. I was so blonde. I loved it. Then after being blonde for, I think it was for 2 years, the first year I was here, I went back to Portugal on Easter break, and the first day I got there, I got my hair dyed light blonde, like almost whitish, and I didn't like it that much because it didn't look good in my face, but that was the lightest I had to be for me to dye it pink later. So I think I was that blonde for like a week, maybe less, and then I dyed my hair bright pink. And I had my hair pink from that time, I believe, until June. Either June on my birth or my birthday, which is April, but I think I was pink in my birthday still. So until June, May, I had my hair pink. Then I went blonde again because during the summer I like to be blonde. And then by the end of the summer, I wanted to dye my hair, but I didn't want to damage it anymore because being blonde damages your hair a lot, so I wanted to give it a break. Sorry, I have something in my eye. I wanted to give it a break, and I wanted my hair to be like so long, and I wanted extensions, but extensions are really expensive. so I just figured that I would have extensions put it in my braids. So I had African braids made in my hair with blonde extensions not blonde, blue extensions attached to it, so my hair was all braided and super long. It was until I'm pretty sure it was until my bum or my hips, but it was like really, really long. I had that for 1.5 months, maybe 2, but it started to get like really puffy here because you have to have it, especially the fronts of it, you have to have it redone because they just get poofy. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. And it also got really heavy on my head because my head is not used to have that much length and weight of hair, so having that for 1.5 months or so, it was really heavy on my head, so I just had to take them off. It took me like, I don't know, I have the snapshots of it. I think it took me like at least 2 hours to take them all off. And then to brush my hair, it took me another 2 hours because it was so tangled when she started the braids and put the extensions. So that took me ages. I had to wash my hair like 2 times, I believe, for it to be gone and be natural. So under that all, I was still blonde, but I had like really dark roots, of course, because they had grown out. And having the braids was a way to have my hair growing a lot more like naturally colored, instead of me like being, I hate my roots, I have to re-dye it, and I just re-dye until I would re-dye my hair like every 2-3 weeks. And having that, I didn't do it for at least 1.5 months. So that was great for my hair because it just started to grow naturally until like, I think I had my roots like down here. Sorry, it grew a lot because I did that right before I came to the UK and I took my braids here. So I had to have my roots growing naturally until December. And yeah, I'm pretty sure in December I got my hair redone blonde. Oh no, I remember. During the Christmas time, I went back to Portugal and I had my friend try to dye my hair blue, and he dyed it, but it was a dark blue and I didn't want a dark blue, I wanted a bright blue. So he did some blonde highlights afterwards and redyed it blue on top of it, so it would be like dark blue and then with blue bright pink highlights, not bright pink, bright blue highlights on it. But it didn't work at all. I just had my hair back to blonde. So then after that, I dyed my hair blue with the L'Oreal Colorista temporary aqua dye, and so my hair was like dark here and then it was like blue greenish at the ends of it. I had to do it 2 times for it to be like fully noticeable, and as the time goes by, instead of being fader, it would just like be brighter. After I dyed my hair blue, I asked my friend Ella to cut my hair because I was sick of it and I just wanted short hair, so she cut it until like here. That was an adventure. Then after that, when I went on Easter break, I believe, I had my hair redyed blonde and it stayed blonde until, I don't think I redyed it when I went back to Portugal in summer because I would just go to the beach and there's no point of doing it. So I don't think I redyed it, and it just stayed blonde until around September. And then on September I had a mind change, and one time when I was with my mom at grocery shopping, and I just went away from her and went to the hair dyes, and I looked for brown because I had just the urge to dye my hair brown, but I decided to not do it fully brown because my hair used to be light brown, like dark blondish, so I just bought dark blondish dye and I had my mom dye it, and she dyed it the first time, but it was only 1 packet of it, so it wasn't enough for all the hair, so I had my ends really blondish still. So 1 or 2 weeks after, I had my mom redye my hair, this time with 2 packets of it, and she redyed my hair, and afterwards she cut my hair too because I just wanted like the ends of it because I want to grow my hair, so I just wanted the ends of it to be cut. So she just helped me trim that off because I can cut my own hair, but at the back I couldn't see if it was even or not, so I had to have it. Yeah, that's my hair right now. Right now my hair isn't wavy, it is more of a straight hair, but sometimes it gets wavy at the ends. But it's like a really thick hair, so every time I do like a hair treatment I have to use like lots of product in because my hair just absorbs all of it. That's why for the hair dye she had to use 2 packets of it for it to be like fully noticeable. I have to take really good care of my hair if I don't want it to be like all frizzy and dry. That is it for my hair journey. I hope you guys liked it. I don't know if you wanted a video like this, but I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and click the bell so you can get notified every time I upload. And I will see you on my next video. Bye. Which I'm gonna film right after this one. Bye.